Audio-based content. An improv comedy podcast.
Hello and welcome to another episode of audio-based content, an improv comedy podcast. I am your host, Aarons V. Felder. On this show, friends come over and do long-form improv scenes with me. On today's episode, I'm joined by Dan Fairall as we present to you a bomber asking for clarification and raising some objection to some of his orders. Bring! Bring! Hello? Johnny, is that you?
Mrs. Peterson?
Yes!
Yes, I've been going over some of these maps and I just had a few questions.
Okay.
Do you have the maps with you?
I do. Let me get them out. They're in a drawer. All right, I got them.
Great. My question is for map 12Z. 12Z. So, the picture on this map shows that there is a facility, a large warehouse facility on the edge, and I'm just wondering if this is within the bombing range. Are we supposed to be bombing this?
Yes, absolutely.
Is your husband there by any chance?
Yes, I'll go get him. Hold on. Frank! Come to the phone, Frank! Hello?
Frankie. How are you? I was just chatting with your wife about map.
Yes.
About map 12Z.
Yeah.
And where do you she said she rolled out the map there. So just take a look at it.
Yes.
Look at the warehouse there. She said
I see it.
She said that's in the bombing range, and I just wanted to.
Absolutely.
I just wanted to confirm.
Oh, we really want that warehouse gone. Completely.
Yes, this is marked as one of their cattle stores.
It's true. Got to get rid of all the cattle in the cattle store.
I feel bad. That's the reason that I'm at.
What do you mean you feel
Well,
bad?
I feel bad killing all the cattle.
Killing? You feel bad killing the cattle?
That's what I just said, Frank.
What, since when? You're not a vegetarian.
That has nothing to do with whether I feel remorse about slaughtering. But that's a large warehouse. I'd estimate there's probably 1,700 head of cattle in that thing right now. I mean, we've been taking photos, and the trucks are dropping off cattle every day. Brother, my predilections have nothing to do with whether I want to murder that many cattle.
And, I mean, you bomb villages. You bomb...
Yeah, those are people.
You bomb schools.
Those are people.
So what? It's, cow, like, are you Hindu?
I'm not Hindu at all. Are you, Frankie? What's the matter with you? Listen, people can defend themselves, okay? And they do often defend
So do
themselves.
cows.
Hey! I lost my brother-in-law. And he lost his brother-in-law as well right before he died. And let me tell you something. He could defend himself. In fact, he did defend himself until the very end. But cattle, they can't. They can't defend themselves. How? Have you ever seen a cattle take up arms against anything?
Once.
I don't believe that.
No, it's true. One
don't
time I
believe
did. I was at a farm, and I saw a farmer leading a cow to the slaughterhouse. And then the cow pushed a skateboard under the farmer, and the farmer fell down and hit his head.
It sounds accidental. I mean, rodeos is the only time I can think
Rodeo?
of. Rodeo is the only time I can think of that a cow tries to hurt anyone. But
Well, that's a bull.
Are we going to split hairs, Frankie?
I feel like we are splitting hairs.
We're talking about cattle. Male or female. Doesn't matter. It's all the same to me. I'm just saying they can't defend themselves.
I don't think a person can defend themselves against a bomb.
Listen, is this...
What are they going to do, swat it out of the sky?
Frankie, listen, is the Secretary of Defense there?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get him. Hey, Jim. What is it? Somebody wants to talk to you on the phone. It's Johnny. Hello?
Jimmy, how are you?
I'm good.
Hey, that was a hell of a golf game last week. I just wanted
Oh,
to...
yeah, thank you.
They sent over your stats.
Yeah, the wind was perfect.
Yeah, I just wanted to compliment you on
I appreciate that. I really like that pair of gloves you gave me.
Oh, yeah.
For my birthday.
Of course.
I wear them all the time.
Yeah.
They're fantastic.
Chinchilla.
Chinchilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Faux chinchilla.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not real.
No. Hey, I was talking to the married couple, the first line on the phone.
Yeah, of course.
Talking to them about
Uh-huh.
map 12Z.
Okay.
I don't know. Can you see the map there in front of you?
Yes, I see it. There's a warehouse highlighted.
Yes, that's. I was just confirming that warehouse was in the bombing.
Oh,
route.
yes. Yes, we need to limit their cattle supply.
Yeah, well, that's what we were chatting with, the married couple and I. We were talking
It
about.
appears they're making a lot of stew, so we want to cut that off.
Yes. In fact, the brigade
Uh-huh.
that operates around this
Yes.
area is
Uh-huh.
known as Dinty Moor. But,
Yes.
yeah, I just want to confirm that we're hitting this warehouse, and I want to,
Yes.
put my,
Wipe out all the cows.
I just want to voice my objection to taking out all these cattle.
Oh,
There's got to be at least 1,700
Uh-huh.
cattle in there, and
that's fantastic.
they cannot defend themselves. And I just want to go on record as saying I don't think it's I don't think it's good. I don't think it's moral, and I'm against it.
Well, I mean, do you have any sort of alternative to limit their food supply?
Yeah, let's go after the people. No, I don't let them eat as much as they want. I don't care.
Well, look, I mean, if you think you can liberate the cattle, then maybe that could work. But as long as they're in that warehouse, that's a problem. I don't care if they're alive or dead. I just don't want them in the warehouse.
Well, let's leave them.
You understand?
Leave 'em alive. I mean, what do you have? You just want the warehouse gone?
I want them to stop having the food to eat. You see, it'd be even better if we could take the cattle.
I don't get that.
What do you mean?
I don't get why you don't want them to eat.
Well, because the soldiers, you see, if the more meat they eat, the more protein they're getting, the larger their muscles they'll get, the stronger
Jimmy.
they are.
Jimmy, how does any self-respecting person
Yeah.
want to fight someone like that?
What do you mean?
When
What are
I
you
fight
saying?
someone, when I fight someone, I want to know that they're at their best strength. I want to know that they're at max capacity, so that I know I did something. I took them out at their peak. I'm worth
Well,
something.
when you fight someone, do you give them steroids first?
No, I don't give them steroids.
Do you give them a training regimen?
No, of course not. But I make sure they had a happy meal.
A happy meal?
Yes.
Like with a toy?
Jimmy, what the hell are you talking about? I make sure that they were eating good food.
Well, I mean, that doesn't really make sense. Do you give them the meal right before you fight? Because then they're going to be tired.
I ask, are you full? And if they say no, then we go someplace and we have a nice meal, and then we fight to the death.
Well, you can't fight someone when you're full.
Absolutely, you can.
Oh, you're tired.
Oh, I've fought many men on a full stomach. It's the only way to fight. You know you're at max strength. They're at max strength. Whoever's the winner is the actual winner. If I fight someone who's not max strength and I win, it means nothing.
I disagree. It means you get the spoils of war. That's what it means.
Sure, but what is it worth? You can
It's
sit
worth
there
a lot.
in your cold, dark room with the spoils in your hands, crying because that other man wasn't at max strength.
I feel like maybe you joined the army for the wrong reasons.
Oh, I'm in the Marines.
Well, either way.
The armed forces, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, in the Marines we have a credo, only fight someone at max strength.
Really? That's the credo?
Yes, it is.
I thought it was kill 'em all and let God sort 'em out.
I'm not familiar with that.
Oh, well, that's the kind of attitude we were hoping you would have.
Oh, I have the attitude of fighting someone at max strength. Listen, Jimmy, we've gotten way off track here. I'm just saying, let's not kill these cattle. They can't fight back.
All right, well, do you think you could, well, here's the thing. We're talking about a lot of cattle. I mean, I guess we could get them out of that warehouse onto a boat or
Oh,
something.
I
And
just
nobody
stepped in
notices.
something. Hang on, I just stepped in
What do
something.
you mean? Where are you?
I'm at home.
You stepped in something in your own home.
Yeah.
You should pick up more, not leave things on the floor.
I don't have any. I have many animals that are living with me. Just one of the animals did something.
Is it feces? Did you step in feces?
That stinks. What's that?
Did you step in feces?
Oh, maybe. It smells bad.
It's probably feces or an animal corpse. How many animals do you
I
have?
don't know.
You
Listen,
don't even know?
Jimmy, we're getting way off track here. That warehouse.
Yes.
You just want the warehouse gone. You don't care about the cattle inside.
Correct.
So if I decided to take a submarine and go over there, get out of the submarine, and make my way to the warehouse.
Yeah.
During the cover of night, through many forests,
Uh-huh.
ditches, streams, however
Of
it
course.
takes to get there. And just took out the warehouse, leading the cattle outside. You'd be fine with that?
You just leave the cattle outside, like in the street?
There's only one road around this warehouse.
So just in like like a nearby vacant lot?
Wherever they want to hang out.
And then you're just going to abandon them? You think cattle can survive in that kind of environment?
But they eat grass.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot of dirt and rubble.
Well, I mean, if they die, then at least we tried.
At least we tried. Well, I mean, look, if you want to do that, that's fine. As long as you get the warehouse gone.
Listen, Jimmy, is the senior Secretary of Defense there?
Yeah. You want me to get him?
Nah.
What?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I was just asking if he was there. He owes me $50
Oh.
from the Rams game last night.
Oh. It's Steven. Yo, Johnny, $50? Yeah, I do owe him $50. Well, he wants that $50. I'll give it to him. Tell him I'll give it to him. All right, he said he'll give it to you.
I heard
He
him.
said I'll give you the
Yeah, I
$50.
heard him.
Oh,
He's a liar.
what do you mean he's a liar?
I mean, he's a liar.
You don't think he's going to give you the $50?
No, he's not going to give me the $50.
Why not?
Well, because he's a liar.
He's calling you. Let me talk to him. I'm going to give you the $50.
You're not going to give
I
me that
will
$50.
give you that $50.
You're a liar.
I'm not a liar. I'll give you $60.
We could do this for hours. I think you're lying.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, but we could do this for hours. I say you're lying. You say you're not lying.
Where are you? I'll bring you
I'm at
$60 right now.
I'm at
I'm
home.
on my way. Well, he said he's going to give you the $60.
Yeah,
You
but-
just left in a hurry.
On what?
What do you mean?
He doesn't have a car.
Well, he's running. He's running down the street.
He's an idiot.
I mean, he's a little bit of an idiot. But it looks like he's serious about giving you that $60.
All right, well, I doubt he has it in his wallet or pocket or anywhere on him.
Well, where do you think he's running?
I don't know. He's probably running out of terror.
All right, well, that's fine. I don't know why you doubt people so much.
Just him. Hey, what have I said to you that said, hey, I doubt you?
You just doubted me.
No, I haven't doubted you at all.
Well, that's true, I suppose. So you're just going to go in. Are you sure you're going to be able to...
Yeah, I can't get over this. I can't get over the fact that guy's your boss.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's an idiot.
He's appointed. He's an appointee.
He's a liar and an idiot.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not legally allowed to say either of those things.
No, I think
Frankly, I'm not sure you are either.
one of my ears just popped.
Your ear popped.
Yeah, I can hear you a lot clearer.
Are you, well, you do live in the mountains.
That's right.
Does that affect you at all, that elevation?
No, I'm used to it. I don't get elevation sickness anymore.
Oh, wow. And I do suppose you're a bomber. You're up in the plains a lot.
Yeah, it takes a lot less time to boil water as well.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Does it change the way your toilet flushes being up so high?
Yeah,
Does it flush
flush-
faster?
No, it flushes the opposite direction.
Really?
Yes.
Like you're in the southern hemisphere?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, the higher...
So if like you go high enough up, you're on the opposite side of the earth.
That's exactly right.
That's fascinating. Is, Marcia doing okay? Your wife?
I know who Marcia is.
Okay. Is she good? Are you okay?
We're not speaking right now.
You're not speaking.
No.
Oh.
I made her a very special dinner last night for her anniversary.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It was beautiful. She didn't eat it.
What do you mean she didn't eat it?
She said she wasn't hungry.
What was it?
It was potatoes.
Just plain, but boiled? Did you grill them? Fry them?
It was
Steam them?
potatoes.
Just raw potatoes?
No, of course not. But it was potatoes.
Oh, okay.
I didn't peel them.
What? You put cheese on them?
No.
Sour
I
cream?
simply washed them. I washed them,
Uh-huh.
and then I dug a pit in the backyard. And,
A pit in the backyard?
yeah, I saw this thing in Hawaii. They cook pigs that way.
Oh, yes, it's delicious.
So
Hawaiian barbecue. We did that at the old base in Hawaii.
So I put the potatoes in the ground.
Oh.
And
Put coals in the ground?
No.
Oh.
Then I dug them up, washed them off, and served them.
Well, weren't the potatoes in the ground to begin with?
I don't listen. I thought it was romantic. Okay. No, they were in the grocery store. Have you ever been in a grocery store before? Do you know how we get our food?
Yes, but potatoes, they grow underground before they go to the grocery store.
I don't believe that for a second.
What do you mean?
What do you?
When you took it out of the ground, did it not have extra roots sticking out of it?
No.
It didn't?
No.
Was it an already cooked potato?
I don't believe so. There was no aluminum on it.
That's not the only way to cook a potato, with aluminum.
No, I know. I cooked them by laying them in the ground.
Well, no, that's not cooking
Listen, I'm familiar with I've watched many cooking shows, okay? All right?
And they put potatoes in the ground to cook them, not to grow them.
No, this was my own technique.
All right, fair enough. Now, why did he owe you $50?
From the Rams game.
Right. So are you betting on sports again?
Yes.
Okay. I just remember a couple of years ago that got a little out of hand.
Yes, but it's totally under control now. Nothing to do with the reason she wouldn't eat that delicious meal.
Had you bet on a game? Before the meal?
Which meal?
The meal she wouldn't eat. The potatoes. The romantic meal.
No, I didn't bet before that game.
You didn't... Wait. So the meal was a game?
No.
Or did you just misspeak?
No, I didn't bet before that game.
But there was a game.
There was, yes.
What was that game?
The Dodgers.
But you didn't bet on it.
No, of course not. I bet on it, but I bet after it.
Wait, what? But you bet after the game?
Yes, and I lost.
Why would you bet on the losing team of the game?
I wasn't paying attention, all right? Do we have to go through this again? This is just like after dinner.
So you did fight about this after dinner?
You didn't ask whether we fought about it or not. Listen, I don't want to kill these cows.
Can we really say after dinner if she didn't even eat the dinner?
Why wouldn't you?
Because
I
it's
ate
not
mine.
after anything.
It was delicious.
Nothing took place.
It was crunchy. It was fresh.
How did it get crunchy?
What do you mean?
I mean, a potato's firm, yes, but it's not crunchy.
It had a nice crunch to it.
I feel like this is an already cooked potato.
I don't believe, like I said, I don't believe it was already cooked.
Or maybe it wasn't even a potato if it was crunchy.
It was definitely a potato. I know a potato when I see one. I've been in enough grocery stores, okay? You could ask me what a cantaloupe looks like, what a squash looks like.
Okay, all right. What does a potato look like?
It's brown.
Brown.
Yes. And
What
a squash
shape is
yellow.
it?
What?
What shape is a potato?
No, it's like a body shape.
Like a body?
Yes.
You would describe your body as potato-like?
I would say if you took my head and my arms and my legs off of my body,
It would be a potato.
it would be a potato.
I suppose for you that is pretty accurate.
Not for everyone.
Well, no, I mean, my wife is shaped more like a pear.
No, your wife is.
I feel like
definitely
I'm
a
shaped
potato.
like a T-bone steak.
You are a potato. as
Broad
well.
shoulders.
Take your head and your arms and your legs off your body, you would be a potato.
I don't think
If
so.
you took the legs and the head off a cow, it would be a potato.
A cow's a potato, too?
Listen, if you take the legs and the head off of any animal or creature, it would be a potato.
That's fascinating. So in your mind, like a snake, it doesn't have any legs. So if you take the
Yes.
head off, it's a
Yep.
potato.
You'd have to take the tail off. I would consider
The
that
tail?
appendage.
Wait, do you think the entire body of a snake is a tail?
No, just the tail.
Just the tail.
Yes.
The rest of it, potato.
Well,
Shape.
if you take the tail and the head off, potato. Yes.
Fair enough. So you got to take the tail off too.
Yes,
Always.
if the animal has it. Yes.
All expendages.
appendages.
Appendages.
Yes, not.
No, I'm sorry. I
We're not
misspoke.
accountants.
No, you're right. You're right. Of course not.
Listen, are you going to give me the money for the submarine?
Money for the submarine.
Yeah, I can't rent a submarine on my own.
We don't expect you to rent it from a private
You're
business.
just gonna send one over then?
We'll send one over. You can ride it all the way across the ocean to where that warehouse
Listen,
is.
I'm gonna go underwater. I'm not riding it across it. I'm gonna go under.
Well,
That's
all right.
the whole reason for having the submarine.
Well, yeah, you go through the ocean.
Yes.
You don't go under the ocean,
No,
because then you're back in land.
You're not making any sense. I'm going under the ocean.
Underneath the ocean, though, is more earth.
All right.
Underneath the surface of the ocean, is that what you mean?
Sure. Yeah, it's flat. I get it.
What?
You're saying the earth is flat.
No, of course not.
Then why did you say you can't go under the ocean?
No, I just mean a submarine goes through the ocean,
Yes.
not under the ocean. Goes under the surface of the
What's
ocean.
the difference between under and through?
Well, if you walk through your living room, you're not walking under your living room.
No, but if I wanted to get around you and I went under you, then I would be going through you.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would. You'd be blocking the way, trying to stop me, so I'd be going through you.
I feel more like you're going around me.
Jimmy.
This is semantics.
So,
We'll get you the submarine.
great.
Do you need a crew?
No.
You're going to do this whole thing solo.
Yes. When I get close enough, I'm just going to put it on autopilot and bail.
What?
When I get close
Whoa,
enough,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
I'm
whoa.
going to put it on.
We can't have you destroying the submarine.
I'm not going to destroy it. The robot will be flying it.
Flying it?
Yes, I'm going to put it on autopilot.
All right, fair enough.
And then I'll bail.
You'll bail. Go get the cows out of the warehouse.
Absolutely.
Get back at the submarine.
There will not be one splinter or piece of sheet metal left.
Well, it'll be collapsed. Or are you going to salvage all the material?
Yes. I'm going to take it apart and pack it.
Well, that's fantastic. We could use the supplies. The nails, the steel, the wood. We could build our own warehouse. Well, in fact, if you're getting all that back to us, can you get the cows to us too?
We're not going to rebuild it.
Well, we could use it for other things.
I suppose if you want to repurpose it, you can, but I won't have it be rebuilt. We wanted to destroy it, right?
Yes, yes.
All right.
We wouldn't build it there. We have cows to slaughter here.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about that as well.
What do you mean?
I just I got a real problem with killing things that can't stand up for themselves.
Well, here's an idea. Give the cows guns.
You know that's not. I mean, what would you do? Staple it to the side of its body?
We could strap it to the side of its body. We don't have to staple it.
I know you, Jimmy.
I do like stapling.
Yes.
I would rather use a puncture-based way to affix things.
I saw that picture of you with that giant stapler.
Yes, I do like it. The Swingline Corporation granted me that custom stapler.
Listen, I'm just saying let's just stop killing, except for people. And if we're gonna kill people, let's make sure they're at max strength.
Well, I really don't think you're making sure that people are at max strength. I disagree with your whole philosophy here. If somebody just ate a meal, depending on what that meal is, it could be a weighty meal. That's not necessarily max strength. Max strength would be a few hours later. Or
I
even
disagree.
the next day.
I disagree. We're both at max strength.
I feel like I'm at max strength when I'm about a week into training and taking a day off.
The last man that I killed, I actually enjoyed dinner with him. It was pasta fazool.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And trust me.
Did you make
he was
the dinner?
No, of course not. He was at max strength. I was at max strength, and we dueled until the death.
Oh.
It was very,
What'd
very,
you
very, very
do?
difficult.
Like with sabers?
No, our bare hands. We stripped down
Oh.
naked.
Fisticuffs.
No, not fists. Just like a grizzly bear going at a grizzly bear.
Wow.
Yeah, he had a bucket of Crisco. I had a bucket of Crisco. Got naked, greased ourselves up, and then went to town.
Wait, was this a civilian?
Yes,
You can't be killing civilians.
he insulted me.
Is this an American?
He didn't even know we were going to fight until after dinner.
What do you mean?
That's exactly what I said.
So he insulted you.
Yes.
He said, I'm going to make you dinner.
No,
I'm going to
I
buy
said,
you dinner.
Let's go to dinner.
Let's go to dinner. He said, yes.
Yes,
Sounds like he didn't even know he insulted you.
I'm pretty sure he knew.
Well, what did he say?
He knew when I said, let's get naked.
Well, no, then he got naked?
Yes.
Well, then it definitely doesn't sound like he knows he
And
insulted
I said,
you.
there's a bucket of Crisco for you and one for me.
I think he had something very different in mind.
No,
Perhaps he was on his way out. What did he do that was insulting to you?
He looked at me. Oh my God.
What do you mean he looked at you?
He looked at me. What do you mean? He looked at me?
Well, that's not insulting. I mean, I'm looking at all the people in the room right now. They're not insulted.
You heard that buzzer, right?
Yep.
All right. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going crazy.
No, you're not going crazy. I always hear buzzers. I'm in the military. That's half the job, listening to buzzers going off.
That was the gate outside.
Oh, is somebody there?
I don't think so.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you ordered more pasta fazool.
That's funny. I don't order that. I never order the same meal that I've killed someone to.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, once I enjoy that meal, if I have to kill someone, then I never enjoy that meal again. That meal is reserved in my memory for that person.
Oh, it's kind of beautiful in a way. Honors the death. The death of that person's also the death of that taste.
I want it expunged from my memory.
Wow. How often are you getting in these disputes that end in fatality?
About once a week.
Once a week? That's a lot.
I go through a lot of Crisco.
Well, the thing of it is this. It'd be really bad for the U.S. military if it got out there that one of our own was killing civilians like this.
What do you mean bad for the U.S. military?
Oh, yeah, we look bad. See, we're supposed to be over there.
We're supposed to be defending ourselves. We're supposed to be standing up.
Yeah, defending Americans.
Yes, that's right.
Not from other Americans.
Well, if the other American is the enemy, how could we not defend ourselves?
Yeah, but all he did was look at you, and then
Yeah.
it sounds like he was expecting some kind of a homosexual encounter or something.
What would you do?
Then you slaughtered him.
I don't believe that for a second. What would you do, huh? Someone looks at you.
Well, usually when another man looks at me, I ask him if he wants to have dinner, and then we have dinner, and then I ask him to strip naked, and he strips naked, and I tell him there's a bucket of Crisco for him and a bucket of Crisco for me, and then we make love. John?
And then you kill him?
No.
I don't get it.
And then I usually give him $50 and tell him to keep his mouth shut.
See, that sounds a lot worse than what I'm talking about.
That's worse. You're ending a man's life.
That's prostitution.
No, the $50 isn't for the sleeping or for the sexual encounter. It's for keeping his mouth shut.
Blackmail? Bribery? Prostitution? That all sounds the same to me.
No,
Listen,
I think
somebody looks at me. I take them out to dinner, well, unless they're full already, and then we just go to town there.
So if somebody looks at you at a restaurant and they just finished their meal, you go ahead and kill them?
Well, I have to go to my car first.
Why? What's in your car?
The Crisco.
Oh, that's right. You need to be naked. So you do that every time.
Yes, that puts us on the same page, on the same playing field, at max strength.
So you find a person every week to consent to get naked and cover themselves in Crisco.
You're making it sound like I go looking for this.
I feel like if it happens at that kind of frequency, you are looking for it.
I'm not. I can't control who's looking at me.
Well, look, I mean, people are going to look at you. You have that giant purple spot on your face. People are going to look at you.
Yeah, it's a sore spot for me.
Is it sore?
I don't mean sore as in like it's hot to the touch. I mean, it is hot to the touch, but
It hurts?
it doesn't hurt at all. I mean, it's in my soul, a sore spot. And when people look at me, I know that's what they're looking at, and they're thinking,
of course.
look at that terrible freak.
No, I don't think they're thinking you're a freak.
Well, you're wrong.
You don't need to kill everyone just for looking. It sounds like these people are willing to engage with you.
Yes, to the death.
Oh, they want to make love to you.
I don't believe that's accurate. I believe that they know what's going on. They looked at me, and I've looked back at them, and we have soul locked in that moment. And that's why they agree to the battle to the death.
So, you tell them.
No, I when we engage,
It's just a tacit agreement.
I suppose so. When we engage, that's when they know.
Ugh.
They know that this is not playing around anymore, that this will be to the death. Listen, we are way, way, way off base.
Right.
I just want to get back. You're sending a submarine.
Correct.
Over, and you're going to send that to the bay?
Yeah.
Which dock? Let me just write down which dock.
Dock 17 at the
17.
Worcester Marina.
Worcester Marina. Okay.
It'll be there Thursday around 6 a.m.
Hang on. Okay, Thursday, 6 a.m. Is there any way we could make 8?
8 a.m.?
Yes.
Why?
Well, I have to feed my animals before I leave.
All right, 8 a.m.
I don't know if Martha's coming back. She left.
She left?
Yes, she said she was going out for a spree.
How long ago was that? When did she leave?
About 15 minutes.
Oh. There's no reason to think she's not coming back.
There's no reason to think she is.
People leave all the time.
Listen, Jimmy, can we make it 8 o'clock? What's the trouble in making it 8 o'clock?
I'm a little worried about 8 o'clock. Other people might be at the marina. Somebody might look at you, and then all of a sudden we got another corpse on our hands.
I'll wear a disguise.
People are still going to look at you.
No, not if I'm in disguise.
What are you going to be in disguise as?
I don't know. I'll think of something.
Something nondescript? Something that doesn't catch the eye?
I'll go as a ghost.
A ghost?
Yes. I have plenty of sheets around the house.
People are going to look at that.
No.
It's odd looking.
No.
I don't think there's a way for you to possibly walk down the marina and not look odd. I don't mean any offense by that.
Let me try to... I think the ghost costume is fine. I'll wear a ghost disguise and no one will know that I'm there.
All right, fine.
When's the last time you saw a ghost?
This morning. I see a ghost every morning when I make eggs. Yep, it's the ghost of my mother. And she's standing next to me there telling me how she would have made the eggs differently than I did.
And what does she look? She's just like a sheet?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
But it has my mother's voice.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that my...
A sheet with little holes in them.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that it was...
Floating there.
Represented.
Glows?
Accurate. Yes.
Are you going to glow?
What?
How are you going to glow?
A flashlight.
Oh. You might need more than one.
I've got a balloon.
It's more of an ephemeral glow, not a spot.
Right, I'm going to fill a balloon with water and then I'll shine the flashlight into it.
Oh, well, that's actually pretty ingenious.
Yeah, well, I was a Boy Scout as well.
Well, me too.
Yeah,
all right, we'll send that out there, and, I'd really appreciate it if you'd avoid any eye contact with any civilians.
I don't think that's going to be possible.
Well, I'm really worried. It's only a matter of time before you get one of these fatal accidents with somebody who has the power to do something about it. Or has people that'll come looking for you.
Oh, I welcome it.
What do you mean?
I'm ready for any challenge, as long as they let me eat.
As long as they let you what?
Eat.
Well, they won't let you eat what you want in prison. It'll be the same meal over and over.
Oh, it doesn't matter whether it's what I want or not. Oh, prison sounds glorious.
What do you mean?
Challenge after challenge.
No. How are you going to not repeat the meal you eat in prison?
Well, that might be a little difficult, but...
It would be very difficult.
I don't smoke, so...
So what?
So I'll have a stockpile.
Of riches?
Of cigs.
To trade to people?
Yeah, for the guards, as currency.
I suppose. Well, I wish you the best. You're the best we have out there. You always hit your target. You always accomplish the goal. That's why we make such allowances for you. But
Are you firing me?
No, I'm telling you, we can only go so far.
You said I wish you the best. That's like the beginning of a firing speech.
I'm just concerned.
Well, don't be concerned.
Okay.
I haven't lost a death match yet.
It's not about you losing. It's the death matches themselves. Just the fact that you're in there doing them.
Well, like I said, tell people to stop looking at my face.
At least can you go overseas and do it? What if we moved you? Someplace else.
I don't...
Anywhere you want.
I don't know that I'd kill someone overseas for looking at me. I don't know their culture. Maybe that's part of their culture.
It's part of our culture.
To look at someone?
Absolutely.
In the face?
Yes. Whenever you talk to them.
Look at their purple spot?
Well, to look at their face, the purple spot's on your face.
Yeah, see, there's a difference there, isn't it, huh? You caught it yourself. Don't look at the purple spot. We won't have a problem.
How can I look at your face and not look at the purple spot?
I don't know. You got to figure it out.
It's right around your eyes.
Wait a second. Are you saying you've looked at me?
Of course, we've been in meetings together.
Yeah, but you always have those general sunglasses on, which you're not a general, by the way.
Well, it's true, but
Aviators.
they
that's
were
what they
my
are.
father's sunglasses. They're not
Yeah,
just for generals.
Father was a damn good aviator.
It's true.
And he was also a general.
Yes, he was a general.
So
But yeah, every time you're talking in a meeting, I'm looking at you.
I wish you hadn't said that.
Why?
You know why.
Are you going to kill me?
I don't know. I know the next time that I see you, there's a meal in the works.
Well, I won't eat. Then
Well,
what will you do?
I can't fight you unless you're at max strength.
Sounds good to me then.
All right.
Avoid that problem. What are you going to do? Follow me around till the next time I eat?
No.
Jump
don't
out
be
of a
ridiculous.
bush?
I have meals to cook.
For other people?
For Martha.
Oh.
We have so many anniversaries.
Something
different
other than
things.
potatoes, I hope.
Yes, I cooked potatoes. She didn't enjoy them, so I'll
You need
try
to cook
something
them,
else.
not put them in the ground. That's how you grow potatoes, not cook them.
Okay. Well, then how did the pig cook?
How did what?
How did the pig cook?
There were hot coals in that pit.
I didn't see any coals. They just put it in the ground. It came out
No, they
cooked.
dig a hole and they fill it with coals.
I didn't see them digging anything.
So the hole was already there.
Yes. They put a pig in it. Came out cooked. It was delicious. It was so tender.
Yes, because it's buried in hot coals. It's submerged, so it cooks all around.
Yes. I wish I could have pig again, but I can't.
Why not?
I killed a man that night.
Well, now, wait a minute. Pigs are defenseless.
It was our honeymoon, Martha and I. No, I didn't kill the pig.
Well, somebody did.
Yes.
And then you consumed it.
Yes. I had to. I was starving.
And you needed to be at your top.
Yes, we had to be at max strength.
Max strength.
Yes. It was the singing guy.
The singing guy.
Yes.
Frank Sinatra?
No. It was just some singing guy.
Oh.
He was singing in Hawaiian.
Oh. Hawaiian? An entertainer?
I don't know. He wasn't very entertaining to me. He was looking at my purple spot.
Wait, were you in an audience?
Yes.
Oh my God. He was just engaging the audience. That's what performers do.
Well, maybe so, but I went
Wait
up
a
to him
minute.
after the
I
show.
thought you said that you wouldn't in somebody else's culture.
Hawaii is America.
Oh, sure, but if he's Hawaiian, that's a different culture.
He's American. What are you saying, Alaskans aren't American?
Well, Alaskans are American, but...
What's the difference? Hawaiians are American, too.
Okay, fair
If
enough.
I went to the Philippines, that would be foreign. Which I've been there, by the way. I
The
didn't kill a
Philippines
single
are also
person.
America.
Are they?
Yep.
I don't believe that.
Well,
Not for a second.
Yep. If you're Filipino, you're American.
What? I don't believe that's true. I think you're thinking of Puerto Rico.
It's definitely true for Puerto Rico.
I don't think that's true. I'll look it up in my
Well, I think for a
dictionaries.
time it was true. I'm not sure if it's true anymore.
I'll look it up in my encyclopedias.
Fair enough. So if you're in a U.S. territory, you go ahead, and they're Americans. They can't look at you.
Yes. Correct.
Fair enough. What
If
about
you're an
England?
American. No, it's foreign.
Different culture.
Yes.
Okay, well, all of the submarine there, Thursday.
Britain?
What?
Don't bring the submarine.
No, not to Britain. To the bay. To the marina.
Yes, I have it all written down right now.
Right.
And we're doing 8 a.m.
Just promise me you're not going to engage anybody, even if somebody looks at
All
you.
right, I'll keep my head down. I've got a mission.
That's right. You've got a mission. Keep that in mind. All right?
Yes, all right. Can you put the couple back on?
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Yeah, he wants to talk to you again. Hello?
Yeah, I just wanted to say I was sorry that... thanks for looking at the warehouse. It's not that I didn't believe you. I just wanted to... make sure, you know. There's a lot of cattle there, and I wanted to make sure.
No problem. Sounds like everything's worked out pretty good. You want to talk to my wife?
Yes, please.
All right, hold on. Yeah, he wants to talk to you.
He wants to talk to me, but why?
I don't know why. It's his business.
All right, hello?
Hey, I just wanted to say it's nothing personal that we went up the chain here. I just wanted there's a lot of cattle in that warehouse.
Yeah,
and
well, I
just
understand.
I wanted to make sure that we were
Yes.
doing the right thing.
Yes, I don't have the power to get submarines for people.
Listen, I'm looking forward to that rhubarb pie.
Oh, yes.
You gonna mail it?
Oh, I'll mail it to you, of course, of course.
So sweet.
And I remember the last time I saw you, you said you were going to make me dinner sometime. Is that still true?
No,
Okay.
I got married.
Well, I'm married.
Yes, you got married. I got married. That was a long time
I
ago.
just remember, we were looking at each other, and then you said we need to eat dinner.
Yes, but I wasn't referring to what I'm sure you'd think I was referring to. I would never kill a woman.
Oh, what do you mean? I thought we were going to eat dinner together.
Yes, but usually... never mind.
Okay. Well, it's good to know that you would never kill a woman.
That's correct.
It's been nice talking to you, Johnny.
Yes, you can put the maps away as well.
All right, good seeing you.
All right. Take care. Send that rhubarb.
I will. Bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of audio-based content. You can see my guest Dan Fairall in the Third Coast Comedy Show as part of the main stage cast at Third Coast Comedy Club, and that is every Friday. Dan is also the creator and producer of the Third Coast Lab Show that I am in every second and fourth Sunday at 6 p.m. at Third Coast Comedy Club. Audio-based content is doing a special live episode recording August 15th at Third Coast Comedy Club with special guests Dan Fairall, Clark Davis, Heather Hole, and Dylan Davis. That's August 15th at 9 p.m. You can see my art and comics and whatnot at aaron-zvi-felder.com. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe, rate, and review.